Hello, everybody. Our All-Stars keys of the game here for the Hebron Hawks to move to 19-1. Incredible record. Do not overlook this Trojan team. They have some good pieces, as Naniga is one of the best guards in his conference. Do not look over their record. They can be very competitive in this game if you overlook them, as Naniga is one of the better guards in the state. Pieces around him are a little bit like Leicester, but nonetheless, do not overlook the Trojans because they have nothing to lose in this ball game tonight. And as always, feed the paint here. When you have an oversized advantage, you can feed the paint, get your shooters in rhythm shots like Spencer Wiseman and Landon Hale and Petey Clutch, Pete Saki. So let it fly as well. You want to see the balanced offense that you've created all year long go inside and out for tonight's ball game and execute, because you have big games coming up, the state tournaments. You have Boone Grove next week, you have North Judson, and you have that Portage game coming up, so this is a good test to not overlook. Welcome into our Rogers Roofing player to watch for tonight's game, sponsored by Rogers Roofing, as Trevor Roy here on this day will be our player to watch, as he has an interesting matchup with Nanica. Two guards very similar, as both guards are pretty tall guards nonetheless, as Roy has a little bit of an edge on Nanica, as Roy is that in and out presence. He's that calming factor. When you need something run, he will guide you through a game here with that calm demeanor and that athletic ability to slow it down or speed it up. He has that great basketball IQ to go and get a bucket or to assist or to put his teammates in a position to drill a basket with the offense that they are running. If it's 5 out, 1-4 high, it don't matter. Roy will get you set up. Roy is that dude. He's like the natural in that movie, The Natural. So Roy will get you an electric start. He'll get you in that trap, going the other way, going coast to coast. Trevor Roy is that dude. He's the game changer, the game maker, the leader on your squad. You need that at the point guard position. He can give you that in spades, as Roy could drive on you, he can pop it, he can lock it from the 3-point. And the and ones, I feel like he's going to have a big time game tonight here at the Nest against the Trojans. I don't think they're going to overlook the Trojans. I think this is another step for this great Hawks team to go and get another dub. The road to 20 is very likely here, but you can't overlook the Trojans either. Jody Geisha Realtor Group, you're one step away from creating your dream house. It's right around the corner, as they are a proud sponsor of Regan's Corner and the Porter County Conference. So go check them out at their website and at their number up top, as you have nothing to gain but your dream house. So go check out Jody and the rest of the team for your realtor. Bryce Naniga is that type of player that you look at as a shooter, a dead-eye three from that three-point range. He's also a floor general. As somebody who's a West Central fan, you want Bryce to take control a little bit more here in his senior year than he's had, averaging about 15 points though, but you want the senior to drive, throw to his teammates, and find his teammates and make them better. He has very much the capability to do so, but he is known for that three. He does have hops. He can get you a dunk or two occasionally, and he can get to that rim. He's going to be a problem for Hebron if they take this Trojan offense very lightly in that defensive trap that they are famous for. This is actually a very good test for Hebron. The record does not show it, but Bryce Naniga is a very good player, and he is one of the athletes that we're looking heavily for the Cheryl Walters Foundation All-Star Game here that we host. Nonetheless, he is their floor general, he is the leader, and he is the engine that drives this West Central offense. Defensively, you want him to step up against a Trevor Roy for that sectional coming up for them.
Okay, who am I here with?
Trevor Roy.
All right. So we have some questions for Trevor. What are some of your expectations for this season?
I'm hoping that we just play together as a team. That's a main goal. Hopefully, we can cut down some nets too. That's the main goal.
Do you have any pregame superstitions?
I no, I don't have any.
No.
No.
Um, you're a multi-sport athlete, so if you had to choose, which one would be your favorite?
Baseball by far.
Baseball.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Uh, just like it more.
Okay. Um, what's your favorite aspect about basketball?
Um, I'd say just being able to play together as a team. Uh, yeah.
Do you have any words of wisdom for the upcoming underclassmen, like the sophomores and freshmen?
I think my main advice would just be play hard all the time. I think that's the main thing.
I think that's all. Yep.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Hawks Fest, home of the Hebron Hawks. The Hawks with an 18-1 record taking on the West Central Trojans out of the Midwest Conference. The spirit of sportsmanship we ask for all fans that are responsible and courteous to those around them. Use of language or disorderly conduct is unacceptable and unwelcome in sport. Let's support the student athletes, coaches, officials, your fellow fans respect and deserve. Your cooperation is appreciated. For the
Welcome in, folks, here as I'll be your play-by-play announcer,
Tonight's main event features the varsity game between
Josh
the West
Regan.
Central Trojans and your Hebron. Your officials for this evening's game, Dave Duran, Kyle Madden, and Mark Flash.
As we send it off to the PA announcer.
First for the visiting West Central Trojans. At guard, 5'9" junior, number 0, Jacob Miller. At guard, 5'6" freshman, number 1, Brendan Reinstadt. At guard, 6' senior, number 2, Connor Marlette. At guard, 5'10" junior, number 5, Madison Hebron. And at forward, 6'2" junior, number 11, Bryce Regan. Trojans are coached by Brad Odom.
Welcome in here as the Trojans go the other way. And Hale with the rebound as they sling it over to Roy. I'll be your play-by-play announcer here as your 18-1 Hebron Hawks as 2. As they sling it back and forth here as West Central Trojans. As Naniga fires and misses as Kenda with the rebound. Hale driving, going a little European trip to Tulane. As the Trojans get into that trap once again.
Timeout, West Central.
As their timeout, West Central.
Hi, I'm Molly. I'm Addison. Welcome to Reagan's Corner.
As Roy slings it back. Pete Saki once again there as Hale draws the foul.
Requesting the foul, kind of roulette. This is first, team's first.
As Hale misses the first. And Josh Kenda cleans it up, and for two. Naniga pops and gets a friendly roll as West Central goes into that trap. So they go back and forth. Josh Kenda slings it in to Hale. As Hale has a turnover by the Trojans here as it's going the other way. 5. As Hale with 2. Pete Saki with a breakaway option as he's going coast to coast. As Pete Saki goes coast to coast there after the West Central turnover. Three-point play. As a trap here for the Hawks. Naniga gets into a jump ball situation as it's Hawks ball here with 5:16 to go. As they go into a trap of their own. And a big-time dunk by Ben Kenda. As they go back and forth here. Rims out as Kenda, Josh Friday, the rebound. They sling it ahead. And back-to-back dunks by Ben Kenda. As the loose ball here. That's 5 and a little bit of trouble here. As 2 is driving for Trojans. As 5-0 from downtown. As Saki slings it to Roy. As Josh Kenda has a great idea there. It's just a deflection by the Trojans there. Turnover as Naniga walks it up. Naniga from 3 as Saki with the rebound. As Josh Kenda slings it. As Wiseman comes in. Pete Saki missing on that one as West Central slings it ahead. Trying to break the switching man defense for the Hawks. as Roy walks it up. As Kendo once again almost a turnover as Zero once again from Bottoms downtown. As Landon Hale slings it. Hale 4-3, missing. Great play by Roy to keep it alive. As Wiesema for 2. As West Central, a little bit of a weave there, a give and go situation there. As Nanga touches it, trying to drive. As they go back and forth. As Naga trying to draw the foul, and he does. As that's kind of an Oscar-like performance there, but a smart play by Nanaga. As Nanaga hits the first. And the second. As the Hawks quickly sling it over. As Kenda has been dominant in that low post so far. As West Central trying to break that, but driving. Break the man zone as Josh Kenda with the rebound as we go back and forth here. As Central Wiesema slings it, Josh Kenda. Back door is open. As Trevor Roy for 2. As a possible, just missing there as Wiesema. Fader, no good, as Ben Kenda with the rebound. Almost throws it away there, but not quite. As Roy slings it to Josh Kenda. Trying to break this 2-3 zone that the Trojans have looked. As Hale for 2. They walk it back up. Pete Saki right there. Trying to go the other way, but coast to coast as we go back and forth. As the Hawks go into a little bit of a switching man that looks like a 2-3 zone. When done right as we go back and forth. And that will be the first quarter. As we go to this commercial. as the Trojans sling it back and forth. Mardet with a fader, no good, as Roy slings it up. Wiseman, 4-3, no good, as Josh Kenda with a rebound. Kenda getting work here, as Kenda for 2. As they walk it back. As they sling it back and forth here. As the Trojans trying to break this 2-3 that the Hawks have gone into. And it rims out there as Nanika with a rebound. And a block there as Roy goes the other way. As they sling it back and forth with PD Clutch missing there as Josh Kenda. You saw as one of the keys, feed the Kenda brothers, and so far they have done that in that low post. As they go back and forth here, as Spencer Wiseman with the steal, throwing it ahead. The Kenda, and a travel before. As Grandstaff walking it up here. Getting into a trap here. Snanaga driving. Fader, no good. Saki with the rebound. Ben Kenda looks for Josh. As Josh misses, another rebound. As they go back up here. As Maret slings it. This Grindstaff with a 3. As Saki slings it up. Pete Saki slings back to Weaver. As Weaver trying to sling it back as they move it around to break that 2-3. As Hale slings it back to Weaver. As Pete Saki wide open and 3 ball. As PD Clutch has entered the building as we go back and forth here. As number 5 driving here for West Central. As Grindstaff slings it back to number 5. Then go from a Vader way position. You want him to go straight up there or drive or go into the defender. As we go back and forth here, it's a little bit of a weave as Maret trying to drive here on the bigger Kenda. And as Ben Kenda with great defense there. As they're going to go baseline offense here to break that 2-3 with a little bit smaller offense. As Saki for 3. As they go back and forth here. As Grindstale goes into that weave. As Nanaga in his hands. Grindstaff once again driving. As Nanaga. As Pete Saki. Pete Saki goes coast to coast here. As Nanaga trying to cut there. And turns it over. as Trevor Roy walks it up. As Wiesema from downtown. As the wise one strikes. And we'll go back into the commercial break.
Hi, I'm Molly. I'm Addison. Welcome to Regan's Corner.
We started this program in 2021 here, and we have talked to athletes around the country with our interviewing podcast, and we've created an NIL educational program and opportunities while they're in college. So please go hit us up for further information if you are interested or your student athletes interested as well, right here on our email or our Instagram. Welcome back here on Regan's Corner Sports Network, and also viewers on Region Sports Network as well as our game of the week. As Grindstaff slings it, trying to drive here on Weaver as they go back and forth. As Moret trying to drive, and a travel right before. As Roy slings it inside the paint here. And 2 for Trevor Roy. As Grindstaff walks it up. As they're going back and forth here. As West Central getting a pick. Trying to get past the switching man, but the bigger, faster team is Hebron. As we go back and forth. As Roy slips. Great steal by Miller. So they go back and forth. As Grindstaff slings it back to Naniga. As Naniga driving. Trying to finish here. As Naniga trying to do his best to keep him into it. Maybe prefer to a teammate as the spin cycle goes awry. As Miller with the steal. So they go back and forth. And Hale with the rebound as Weaver slings it out to Wiesema. And the rebound there from Roy, but gets called out of bounds. As Grindstaff slings it ahead. Murat almost throws it over Miller's head. As number 5 set to drive. As they sling it back forth. As Murat slings it to Grindstaff. As they're in a little bit of a trap situation here. As Hebron running that trap. As Grindstaff with a nice little 15-foot jump shot. A little bit overmails it as Josh Kenda slings it after the rebound to Weaver. As Wiesema, as they go back and forth. As Weaver You want Weaver to possibly shoot that shot or see that drive a little bit sooner. Comes with practice as Grindstaff for 3. As Landon Hale missing the layup on that one, as a great drive nonetheless, as Nanago with the rebound. Grindstaff coming off that screen with a shot of his own and drills it. As they go back and forth here in these minutes, as is still a 22-point game. As Wiesma trying his best. And that's going to end the half, ladies and gentlemen. Jody Geisha Realtor Group, you're one step away from creating your dream house. It's right around the corner, as they are a proud sponsor of Regan's Corner and the Porter County Conference. So go check them out at their website and at their number up top, as you have nothing to gain but your dream house. So go check out Jody and the rest of the team for your realtor. Welcome back here. As a funny thing before tip-off here, as Miller goes really tall to land, and as we go back and forth, as Miller is had to drive. As Miller looking here to his teammate, drives. As Naniga here for West Central. As Miller heads it back to Naga, as Naga tries with that fader. No good, as Herbert from downtown. Herbert 4-3. As Landon Hale slings it to Saki. Hale looking to drive. As Roy. As Landon Hale 4-3. As they go back and forth here. And 2. As the Trojans with 2 on that one. As they go in driving. As Pete Saki 4-3 missing. As Ben Kenda getting the rebound. Excuse me, as Landon Hale getting the rebound. As Saki driving. Ben Kenda trying to get his hands on the ball there. Just out of the long reach of Ben Kenda. As Herbert set to drive here, as he's in that trap. Nanica ready for it as he drives. And gets a little bit of block there. Almost still makes it in. As they go back and forth. Josh Kinda missing a floater as Nanica slings it over the Grindstaff. As Moret slings it back. As the Trojans starting to drive here. As Miller slings it over. As Nanica, Moret slings it back. As Miller missing. And black ball. As it goes to West Central. As Grindstaff swings it back. Moret drives. Benkenda with the rebound. Slings ahead to Roy. Pete Saki all alone. And Pete clutch for 3 as Pete Saki again from downtown. As Naga trying his best to drive here. And draws the foul. It's Bryce Nadiga at the line here. Misses the first. With 5:01. And misses 2. As Roy with the rebound slings ahead. That's Pete Saki right there. After that assist by Landon Hale. As we go back and forth. As they sling it here, West Central trying to break that switching man. As Grindstaff trying to drive on Roy. As they go back and forth. As Miller sets it up for his teammate. As another possession there from the strong worker, number 20, that just entered the game for West Central. As Grindstaff slings it back. And a miss. As Hale slings it ahead. As Josh Kinda. As they sling it back and forth here. 20 is driving as Grindstaff trying to make a move here on a switching man. You want to see Naniga maybe roll in that situation. And a brick as West Central hits it out. As Wiesema comes in. As they go back and forth. As they sling it. As Spencer Wiesema missing. Roy with the rebound. Driving. And 2. Trevor Roy with the 2. As 35's goggles fell off there. As they go back and forth. As they're going into a weave-like offense here. trying to use their speed and the cutters to get past. And as Wiesema gets caught with the foul. As a weave. As Naniga steps backs, faders, no good. As a putback, we're going to go to commercial break.
They say change. .com.
As they go back and forth here. As Hale missing. As Naniga with rebound. And Naniga go drawing the foul.
That's his first, team's third. Bryce Naniga at the line, shoots.
As Naniga back at the line. Sorry folks, tried saying Bryce's name a little bit too fast there. As Naniga hits the first. As Weaver and Saki comes back into the game. As Wiesema. 4-3 missing as Miller with the rebound. Moret slings it. Naniga again goes to the line.
Spencer Wiesema as his second, team's fourth. Bryce Naniga back at the line, shoots.
As Naniga at the line. Missing the first. Missing the first.
As Weaver back into the Trojans.
And missing the second. As Saki slings it back. Hale doing his best to get that shot off, and he will be at the line.
West Central foul, Blake Hughes, that's his first, team's first.
As Hale hits the first. Landon had 32 last night, being the All-Star Autos player of the game. Fast start tonight. He's cooled off a little bit, but those two have helped extend this lead. As Moret slings it back. That's Herbert. Slings it. Moret set to drive here. As Grindstaff driving here. Herbert. As they sling and miss. Grindstaff driving here. As a trap. Moret. As they go ahead. As Trevor Roy for 2. As Grindstaff goes into that weave there. As it's 7 seconds here. Sorry, folks, about the time. As Moret missing the first. And missing the second. As Roy getting it off. Just missing as we go in the fourth quarter. Welcome back here in the fourth. As they go back into it. As Saki driving there, missing. That's Weismo trying with the steal. Grindstaff missing. As Saki walks it up. As Josh Kenda slings it over Saki. Weisma for 3, missing. Herbert knocking it out. Still Hawks ball. A 7:16 to go here. As they go into a stack formation. Weisma for 3. As the wise one strikes again. As we go back and forth here with 7:6 to go. As they dump it down. Nanago once again.
That's his second, team's first.
As Nanaga gets the old-fashioned as they go. 3-point play there. As Weaver slings it down. Wiseman once again as he gets hit. Should have been a 4-point play. Nonetheless, still 3 on the board as they go back and forth. As they sling it back and forth. As Miller missing. Nanago puts it back in. As Weaver slings it over. As they feed Josh Kenda in the low post. As they're making it a little too easy for the Kenda brothers there. As Josh, all he had to do is lay that up as we go for the Trojans here as Brian Staff has found himself in a jump ball situation as it's Hawks ball. If anyone in watching here wants popcorn, the soccer team is giving free bags out as we go back and forth here. As Josh Kenda gets fouled.
West Central foul on Connor Millett. Second, team's first.
As Kenda at the line. Hits the first. As it's going to be Trojans ball. As Grindstaff slings it. Miller. As Moret. He's trying to drive on a bigger Josh Kenda. Moret from 3 land, no good. As Saki with the rebound. And Miller fouls quickly.
West Central foul, J.D. Miller. That's his first, team's second. Full timeout, West Central.
As West Central with a timeout, we're going to go to commercial break. Welcome back here as Spencer Wiesema setting up the offense here. Asaki from downtown missing. Asaki follows the shot, gets the rebound. Spencer Wiesema missing as Miller with the rebounds. As Grindstaff throwing it up there as a prayer, missing there as they go back and forth. As Weaver driving. Ben Kenda with 2 dunks already. This is prime time. As a miss 3 there. As Hubbard hits it. Mollett. Mollett slings it. As Grindstaff throws it up. Saki with the rebound. As Weaver slings it back. Ben Kenda dumps it down to Josh. A little Kenda action as I saw Josh a sweatshirt from Regan'sCorner.com as we go back and forth. As Miller with 2. As they go back and forth. As Kenda cleaning up. As Ben Kenda cleaning it up there. At the moment, both Kendas have award. One Player of the Game award and the Blue Collar award. As Naniga driving. As now they're emptying the benches here and keeping out Saki here to get Pete a little bit more work with the second group. As you still want one of those leaders in that starting lineup go do business so you don't let the team come back here in West Central. As Zimmer slings it Saki. As Peeler, well, communication there on that one as the Hawks turn it over with 1:45 to go here. As it's 71-36, a lot like last night where the Hawks took care of business. That's what you want to see when you have your schedule how it is right now. These games are a crucial test because it could be sleepers. Saki, not used to being a post player, but in this situation, Petey Clutch is very much in that situation. As Miller misses the first. As Miller makes it, and he gets a rest because no use injuring one of your starters here in this situation when it's a well-in-hand game for the Hawks. We'd like to say thank you to our sponsors, Roger Roofing, Saki, 4-3. Joe Geisha Realtor Group, Northwest Indiana Storm Dumvich, 18U, All-Star Autos, and Elite Performance Academy in LaPorte, Indiana. And thank you to Regan as well, as this is also on Regional Sports. As we also thank both athletic directors for today's starting lineups for West Central's and for Hebron's. As a crossing pattern here, as Peeler as the player of the game here, it's got to be Ben Kinda, and the blue collar is Josh Kinda, and we'll go from there.